Alright, welcome back to another Shaping the Landscape there.
Shaping the landscape there? I swear, sometimes I have no idea what's going to come out of my own mouth.
Let's go on this property. Look at this, by the way. It seems to be drying up quite nicely, if I do say so. Anyway, we've got another problem area, as I like to call them, right up here. So, believe it or not, there's a culvert down there somewhere. And of course, it's running over to here. And as you can see, there's not much flow to it. It's just standing like usual. So we'll scrape back this material here. I'm sure there'll be a little more root action going on in some spots, but whatever, we'll battle through those, work it down to here. And as you can see, or I hope you can see, it kind of just makes a nice gradual downhill from there. It's beyond his front yard out there, so it's just a good place to kind of let the water go down. And yeah, I've got the coyote warming up, so let's get back over to her and get started. All right, here we are. We got some flow going now. So super rocky through here, as you noticed, if you were paying attention. Anyway, I kind of just decided I'd put a cavity down here, because from there, I mean, the ground continues to slope a little straight ahead and then veers off to the right a little bit down in the corner just before the front lawn. So, but I suspect this is a low enough area that, you know, some water will be able to leach into the ground from there, and it shouldn't be much of a nuisance. But yeah, so I picked up all those rocks, and then after I dug it out, I just dropped them back in, and yeah, there should be enough area for some water, even if we had a decent rainstorm, which it did actually start to sprinkle a little bit. So looking back at the first side that I started on, now that things have settled a tidy bit here, I could see water flowing right out of the ground there. So I took a little walk behind here, and yeah, if you can see all that, and it actually kind of runs up along the side here. So I don't know, maybe end up trenching throughout there. That would require probably pulling down just these trees and just brush hogging it right back, I guess. But for now, I figured before I take off, or at least end this job anyway, this particular one, I'll get myself over into here and then try to scratch it out at least a little bit to let it continue flowing out through there a little quicker. After that, we'll see what the owner wants to do. But at least for now, we've got it flowing. And the reason why I'm considering doing some is because you can hear how wet that is. Although it dries up over in this area, so it could just be leaching from this area out, and that's why I'm thinking trench it down to meet up with this one over here. So, all right, let's get into position. Well, there we have it. I ended up noticing after I got done digging back into here, it's not only coming out of there, it was coming right out of the ground here too. So it could definitely, it's going like right around this little island of trees here, but it might now just end up coming down that way instead now that I dug that path. And again, could probably use a little more out there. Just realized how freaking close I was to the camera when I was talking. But anyway, that's the flow, just as the same, or excuse me, the same as before. Sometimes I get my merds mixed up, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, tired, hungry. I think time to put the coyote away and go home. Probably do some more editing. So, yeah, I don't know. Nothing more to say, I guess, tonight. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.